Introducing
Hello? Hi. Hi. Oh, man. Oh, man. What are we doing? Is everything working? Everything's working. Fishy, Leon, Dice. Hello. Hello. All right. I don't like what we heard today. I don't like what we heard today. Do. Yeah. Hello, Dino Man. My schedule as usual. Doing whatever it wants to do. Today we need to play tier 7 though. We don't like to know music.
Hey.
I'm playing tier 7.
Good 7.
Yeah, I want to review the T28 concept. So I'm playing the T28 concept.
I've missed every shot, and I'm in the Grom.
What
I need
you
help.
should do is you should do something different.
Okay.
Makes no sense.
Hello, Mark. How are you? So, Chief Carnivy, you joining me or not?
I'm almost done. Done with my game almost. Almost.
We can take off the Avery kill count. We won't see any Averys.
Well,
get a
7.
good game. Yeah, and it's tier
Avery's
7. Oh, the tier 7 Avery. You're right. We'll keep it, I guess. You're right. I forgot. What if we
Fuck
kill a
that.
Churchill? Who's playing the Churchill Avery though? Let's be real.
Actually,
What should be
more
one
people
right
than I
here?
would like
None.
to see, to be honest.
There ain't none. All right. I'm not happy. They did it. We just got to see how
What?
bad and egregious it is on Tuesday with the drop chances, the potential bloat that are in the chests, and how many we can actually earn. Because it does say earn or buy, so there will be some that are earnable.
You fucking bitch.
I will only get the tier 10 if I get very lucky. I gotta get very lucky.
Bounced the ball. Fuck.
Oh, did console finally adopt PC's loot box stuff?
Maybe.
No, actually.
It's hateful.
Console potentially is doing it even worse.
How?
PC gives
There's
you
a
guaranteed
loot box
gold
that's,
and
a
gold
loot
on
box that has a
duplications.
potential chance.
You have to buy these war chests with gold, which means you will get silver compensation on the vehicle duplications, and there is no gold to get. That is a presumption, though. But that is because of the way the tank war chests work. And so, unless they're different,
You can't buy war ships.
the regular war chests are not there right now.
Oh no.
And these new ones are going to have a exclusive war chest to get inside of them, and then that exclusive war chest is the only way to get the tier 10. And we don't know if it's a guarantee if you get the exclusive war chest that you get the tier 10 or not, or what it is. We will find out that on Tuesday or Monday? I think Tuesday.
I wish I
think the
could just
dark
save
times
the
are
war
coming.
chest I get from this this
So,
season, and then
you
they
know.
just switch over.
That was like only way
You
of
know.
getting gold.
What up, Tegan?
That-
What up, Leon? Or
and now they're getting
Leafeon?
rid of it.
Yes, says can
Yes, they get rid
Yeah,
of
that's if they're kind of getting rid of regular war chests, people will not be happy.
it. Yeah, and I think people will
100%.
spend money actually. They'll
Can't-
actually spend less money.
Guys, kill
Can't
this
you buy
dude
the
so I
war
can go play tier 7.
Can't you buy the war chest for real money? The old ones you could. There are a war chest called the Ice Queen war chest, but they're called DLC war chest, and I think they're going to be the Commander war chest, but we won't know that until the drop tables are pushed out. So we don't know if the old war chests are gone forever, or if they're just because you know there's 3 variants of the old war chest, and so the Ice Queen one is just one, which is why I believe it's going to be the Commander war chests for the WinterFest event. Hello, Dingus. Only way to get one of the tanks is to get a war chest within a war chest. Yeah. So PC has it to where you get guaranteed gold, 250 every time, and there's no bloat this year for new vehicles. They're all new. If you get a duplicate, it's gold, and there's a guarantee at 50, yada yada. They do have 5 vehicles though at high tiers for that guarantee, so you have to get 250 to get all of them. So it does suck because if you want one of the 5, not all of the 5, you're not even guaranteed to get that in the first 50, which is why gambling sucks. Now, there's only 2 new vehicles in this, and seemingly only one of them is locked behind the war chest within a war chest. And while you can buy the T-54D in the Mega Bundle, that Mega Bundle is $300 and has old shit in it.
Average.
And the best part, whoever's
$24,000
doing the
a tank.
clicking, please stop. I'm gonna lose my mind without my music, and instead I'm hearing this clicking.
Clicking.
The worst part is, 10 of 13 of the fucking items in the Mega Bundle are gonna be free to earn in the event. So if you buy that Mega Bundle for the 2 3D commanders that you can't earn with snowballs, and for the 1 tank, you're spending $300 on shit you could have just earned. Just for the T-54D. So, to get the T-54D, it's most presumably going to be cheaper to just gamble. However, with these gambling crates, we don't know if they're putting bloat in them. We don't know if there will be other Tier 8 vehicles that aren't new in them. That will take from your guaranteed ones. You know what I mean? And so we truly don't know how bad it is, but if I'm guaranteed to get the vehicle, both of them, in $100 worth of chests, it's not egregious. It's still dumb, though, that it has to be this way. Alright, let's get permatrack. Hell yeah.
Platoon's not joinable,
It
mate.
doesn't have to be that way. It's just that's how they want it to be, which means it's the worst way.
That's what we just said. It doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be this way, and yet they're doing it.
Nothing has to be anyway, but it's going to be this way because people decide to be this way.
I'm gonna leave the party in a second. PC does the cheat system so much better. Or the chess system. The cheat.
If I cheat,
I agree.
So again,
Nothing for me.
the thing is, we don't know exactly the values, what's in it yet, but already, seeing as they are purchasable with gold only, and our previous gold only purchasable war chests.
Wrong tab.
Oh my god, chat, my party right now is being really, really annoying. Holy shit. I don't care if you're here in the chat and you're hearing me say this, I have to mute. The clicking, the random noises, the talking over me. I'm gonna cry. I need my music. I need my music. Where was I? Don't motherfucker me, Carnave. Hello, Slappa. How are you? What up, Shugo? How are you? I do have quite a large sack, don't I? I am losing it. I am losing it. This is very upsetting. So PCs again, you get gold, you buy them with money, you get gold duplication. So even if you feel forced to pay more than you would want for the vehicles, you're at least covered for like the next couple months on new vehicles type shit because you got a lot of gold. These, again, you buy them with gold. Presumably that means, just like the tank war chests that have come before, since you buy them with gold, you will not get gold from them. You will not get gold from duplications. So the value that PC brings to compensate for the fact that you're gambling isn't there with hours. You're not getting gold that's going to set you up for the next coming 6 months or so, because you're going to get so much extra gold when you are forced to pay out for 250 war chest, right? PC, they're like, you want this shit guaranteed. Every 50, you'll get a top tier. Of course, that's if you're unlucky. But if someone decides, all right, here's $300 because I want guaranteed all five of the new tanks. Here's, $300. They are not only given the 5 new tanks, but they're giving gold on top of that for them to be able to say, okay, I made this purchase that I didn't like here, but it's giving me enough gold to be able to buy new vehicles in the future as well. So we don't have that from what it looks like, because again, they're going to act like tank war chests. You're not getting gold while you're gambling for these new tanks. There are only 2, so someone can bring up that argument of like, oh, you don't have to spend $300, there's only 2. It still sucks you can't choose what tank you want. If there was only 1, it'd be much, much better, because then you would buy the 50. That's another thing we don't know. We don't know what the guaranteed number is, but if there was only 1, it'd be like, okay, just buy the guaranteed amount, whatever. There's 2, if, and this is what I'm saying preemptively before we know on Tuesday, if the value or if the amount you have to spend to get both of them guaranteed exceeds $100, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. If it's $150, it's bullshit. If it's anything above $150, it's absurd. The most I will accept is $100 worth of these chests in gold. What sucks too is since the old war chests are gone, you can't get a discount by buying, $100 worth of war chests and getting $200 worth of gold out of it. You can't do that. They're gone. You have to straight up buy the gold only. So unless it's $100 to guaranteed get both the vehicles, which is what you would spend on a tier 10 in the first place, right? It's bullshit. If there's bloat in these motherfuckers to the point where getting a guaranteed doesn't guarantee you a new tank, it's bullshit. But the best part is, these values and whatnot are all under the guise of, working like PCs. But we're adding an extra step to that. You have to get a war chest in these war chests, and then that war chest from the war chests has the tier 10. And we don't know if you have to get a guaranteed amount of those war chests to get the tier 10 or what. Again, we won't know that until Tuesday or Monday, whichever day it is. But that's really scary, because even with the idea of PC chests, like, you could work it out to where the gambling is at a minimum and you get your value back. We're not getting gold. We're not getting value back in case you don't get them, earlier and you buy more than you needed. You're straight up getting cucked with this shit, chat. And if there's not a guaranteed way to get the chest, you're cucked. Just buy the tanks with gold. What do you think we're talking about, Slapper? You can't. You cannot. That's the whole point. That's why we're upset about this. You can't buy the tier 10. It's not available in the store. It's blocked behind these war chests. You cannot. What do you mean? Have you read the article? The T-54D is the only available tank in the store, but it's only available inside of the fucking Mega Bundle. Here it is, chat. Here we are. WinterFest storefront. These are your snowball tanks, right? You get 2 of the 4 for free with snowballs. 25,000 for the tier 9, 30,000 for the era 2. More snowballs, more snowballs, more snowballs. In-game store bundles available for gold. The Mega Bundle only has the T-54D. No tier 10. That's the only bundle. In-game store, 2D and 3D commanders, camo and emblems, garage gear, That's it. You cannot buy the tier 10 from the store with gold. You cannot direct purchase the tier 10 with gold. Nor the T-54D. You have to get the T-54D in a mega bundle with a bunch of old shit, and 10 of the 13 items in this list are free to earn. So no, Slappa. Please don't spread misinformation. You cannot buy these tanks. Go to the Tank and Commander article. It's not going to be any different. This is literally the store. This is literally telling you everything that's available for gold. This is everything available for gold. This is just the stats. VO. Head over to our bundles article for pricing information. Oh, that's the article we were looking at. It's not available for gold. It's not. It is literally not available for gold. Stats, stats, stats. WinterFest tanks. I don't know what you're reading, Slappo. I wish I was reading what you're reading. It is not available for gold. That's why we are upset. This is what we're talking about. Only the T-54D is available in the Mega Bundle, and that is it. No direct purchase. 2D and 3D commanders, camo and emblems, garage gear. That's it. Those are the only things available for gold. At the top of where it says tanks, it's unclear. What do you mean? You can also get 4 new premium tanks for both World War II and Cold War modes via the storefront for snowballs, the in-game store for gold, and WinterFest camos, or WinterFest chests. That's very misleading, because that's not true. Find all the details and gameplay tips, and then head over to our bundles article for pricing information. You go to the bundles article. There is no buy the vehicles for gold. It's not there. It's not there. It doesn't exist. And what Leon said. Note, the Kampfpanzer 07PE is exclusive to the Mystic War Chest. Exclusive to the Mystic War Chest. Thank you for pointing that out. I forgot to talk about that. This one is to the Yule and Mystic drops, but you can earn this one for free. This one isn't available in the war chests. And this one is silver and Mystic. So, thank God you can get the T-54D, not out of the Mystic one. But already, you know what that tells us, chat? There's at least 3 tanks in the Mystic war chest. There's at least 3 tanks in the Mystic war chest. I don't mean to yell or anything, by the way, Slappa. It's just that you're wrong, and it's unbelievable that this is happening. Please, don't spread misinformation. You have your own YouTube channel. Unless somehow I'm reading this incorrectly, and you can point out exactly where in this bundles of gold, there is a bundle or direct purchase for the Kampfpanzer that I'm not reading, and that when it says it's exclusive to the Mystic War Chest, that's wrong. You're wrong. They are only available in the chests. At least the tier 10. And if you want to buy the T-54D, it is for $300 worth of fucking gold. I'll unmute. Hello?
Oh
Hi.
my god. I have a headache.
Me too. So like I've said,
I
chat,
have migraine.
this isn't just PC's war chests. This honestly feels worse. Because again, you're not getting gold value. Unless somehow, on Tuesday, we find out you buy these tanks with 600 gold, or you buy these war chests for 600 gold apiece, and you get gold back, then that part that I'm talking about with the value is wrong. But I'm gonna presume that I'm right because that's how it's been working. Every war chest that we've had that you buy with gold, you don't get gold in them. You only get silver back. And regardless of that fact, even you can't even get the tier 10 unless you get a war chest out of a war chest.
Oh, if my rough idea of percentages is even remotely right, and my basic knowledge of statistics, well, I took like 3 classes in it anyways, but if it's a 10% chance, if you buy only the basic bitch chest, and it's like a 10% chance to get a better chest, to get 10% chance to get a better chest,
Mm-hmm.
and then 10% chance to get a tank, and assuming it's only one of 3 tanks, only the 3 tanks,
Yeah.
no more. My rough estimate has it at, if you want all 3 tanks with my 10% probability, it's 180,000 gold. Is like the 50% cutoff of you probably will have all 3 tanks.
But you're not. That's without a guarantee.
It
Right?
could, yeah. That's 50% chance that you don't get those 3 tanks, but
What's crazy is these
whether
war
or not there's
chests.
a dupe protection system.
Yeah.
Then
Well, I presume there's going to be a dupe protection system because the other ones had it, right? So you're not going to get 2 new tanks. You're not going to get the T-54D and then get the T-54D again. I'm going to presume dupe protection is a thing, chat.
which in theory would make it better, because then the lower tier chests could give you the tank that you don't want to get out of the top tier.
Well, it doesn't make it better
It's not
because
open,
the thing is, these war chests had guarantees for tanks. Is it going to have a guarantee for another war chest? If you buy 25 silver war chests, are you guaranteed at least 1 mystic war chest? How rare is this mystic war chest? Is there a guaranteed way to get it? Because it doesn't matter if I get the T-54D out of a silver war chest. The tier 10 is locked behind the 1 war chest that you have to get from the other war chests. So
And
how many different guarantees are we going to do? Are the silver and Ural war chests even going to have guarantees for tanks? Or are they going to only have a guarantee for the mystic war chest? And then the mystic war chest is going to be the one that has guarantees. Which then means if the mystic war chest has like a guarantee of, say, like, let's be generous and say 10. You have to get 10 mystic war chests to get a guaranteed tank. But then if that's the guarantee in the silver and Urals, and those guarantees are like 25 and 50, 25 in the tier 2s, 50 in the tier 1 type thing, that inflates the cost by so much. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. Again, we won't know. Right now we're speculating. We won't know exactly the drop chances and what exactly everything is until Tuesday. But this is ridiculous. It is. You're straight up gambling. I was so happy when I heard them say that the T-54D would be in the mega bundle.
gambling.
And I thought to myself, please let the mega bundle just be the 4 new tanks and the 4 new commanders, and have it be like 48,000 gold. Because even though
that works.
half of that you could still get for free, the other half, would still be relative for that value because one's a tier 10 and then whatnot. And instead, it's $300, and it only comes with 1 of the exclusives. And then 10 of the 13 items on here you can earn for free, chat. You can earn all of this stuff on the bottom here. You can earn all the old commanders. You can earn the new skin and the old skins. You can earn 2 of the 3D commanders, and you can earn 2 of the 3 tanks in this mega bundle with snowballs. And I already did the math. You only need 91,000 snowballs. You don't even need 100,000 snowballs to get 10 of the fucking items in the mega bundle.
Question.
Yes.
Hello,
Tommy. How are you?
I haven't really read the article that much. Have they mentioned the E100 skin? Is that like yours?
Good question.
I fucking hate this article. It's walls of clickable things that don't even really help.
Yeah.
Are you saying they're using dark patterns to make it harder to research your odds of getting something that's gambling?
They don't even have the
No
patterns
way.
out. We
I
wouldn't know till the
here's
day
my guess,
before.
Carniv. No, I don't see the E100 skin on here.
It might be for the final event.
It
because
might
it's-
be a reward from the event. Yeah, it's my guess. Because yeah, it's not available here,
Also,
which is cool if
what
that's
are your
true.
opinions on the prices of the toy tanks being
Fucking lame.
30% or more
I think it's lame.
of a tank?
I thought
Like,
they give you 4,000 snowballs, right? I thought each one of the toy tanks was going to be 1,000, so that you buy the season pass, and then oh look, you can buy all 4 toy tanks off the rip. Nope. Nope. You gotta. Also, I thought old Sparky was, Sparky. I thought Sparky was a autocannon. It's a flamethrower. There is no
yeah,
autocannon.
it's a flamethrower.
Interesting.
I keep so I knew it was a flamethrower, okay,
Mhm.
because it's got a little nibble on the bottom of it that's like the burner.
Yeah, I said only dingus, but
But when you
Yeah.
watch the Welcome to
Free is free.
WinterFest trailer,
hello, Sully. Gray rat. Mm-hmm. 2 of the toy tanks are 5k snowballs. The other 2 are 10k. The flamethrower and the double barrel. Or
is this the double barrel?
yeah, the Yellow Rider's the double barrel. Nerf Destroyer's the tank destroyer. Mega Blaster's the missile. Yellow Rider's
The
the
double barrel, I think, is an autocannon, not a double barrel.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Go to the first WinterFest video in the first article. Welcome to WinterFest, and then go to minute 48.
When the chill takes hold, when the lights fade, when the
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so there is an autocannon. There's no double barrel. The double barrel looking one is the autocannon, which is good because then having a double barrel would just make the old OG one just kind of pointless. So there is an autocannon. That's a flamethrower. That's a tank destroyer. That's a missile. That's apparently Pedro, and that's the IC-100, which is a cool
Any
name.
Pascal's in the game?
No,
I know, that's what I thought as well.
I don't know. Everyone was calling that Pedro, and apparently that's a
I mean,
community-wide
he's in
thing.
everything, so
Are you still here, Slappa?
no, he died.
Yes.
Shut up.
I love filing.
Blitz, you have to open
My
30 chests for a
favorite
guaranteed
pastime.
tank. A few weeks ago, I got a new tank with the 3rd chest, so it can happen in console too. But yeah, how lucky do you feel? Yeah, it's not a matter.
Are you feeling lucky? Punk?
No shit.
So-
You could get things earlier. That doesn't mean anything though.
Another question I had, or another
No, we don't know
I
your
have-
snowball earn rate either. We don't know how
is,
easy it's gonna be.
the pity system that they always call it, where you open up X chest, get a tank.
Mm-hmm.
I think it just should not reset when you get a tank, because
That's
that
not
would
gonna
help.
happen.
I mean, for in general, not just this game, because that even more makes it not gambling, quote unquote, if that makes sense. Where it's like you're buying these chests.
I agree
because
with
you're
you,
working
but
towards
it's just never gonna
this.
happen. I'm really nervous, man, because Hopeful Cone was hoping today. I just realized you were in your RD account, Slappa. How dare you?
Yeah, he's doing it.
So what have we found out? That they are doing what we were afraid of, Sully. That they are locking behind war chests, new vehicles. That's what we found out. What we haven't found out is how bad it is.
Are you able to invite Chief if he's returned to the party? I don't know if he did. Has he?
No.
He's been trying to join for the past 8 hours.
For everyone that gets one early, there's also one that gets it later. Yeah. So, what we don't know right now, chat, is the drop table, if there's any tank bloat, if there's any other vehicles that are going to eat up at your guaranteed vehicle if you get unlucky. We don't know what the drop chances are for the Mystic War Chest. We don't know if that becomes a guarantee as well. We don't know the guaranteed numbers. We don't know the drop chances. We don't know what's in them. We also don't know how you earn them because it does say earn or buy. We do know you cannot earn them with snowballs. So you're not going to buy the chests in the snowball storefront by playing the game. I'm presuming Long Haul is going to come back. I'm presuming they're going to not give us 2 per week, but 1 per week. So my guess is that you'll be able to earn 4 low tier of these new war chests, the 250 gold ones. I doubt there'll be like a random, hey, you might be able to earn a tier 2 or maybe even a mystic, because it says that's only in the 2 other ones. But my guess is that Long Haul's coming back for 4 weeks with the lowest tier of war chest and only one of them. That's my guess, because they don't want people getting lucky, right? They want you to spend that gold. And I really, really hope that the value, the amount you have to spend to get the guarantees is not, it does not exceed $100. If it exceeds $100, disgusting. If it exceeds 150, even worse. If it goes anywhere above 200, I'm literally baffled. But what's sad is I'm expecting it to at this point because the mega bundle's $300. Jesus fucking Christ. I know there's 3 tanks in there, but like, man. Oh, man, this is so
3
upsetting.
tanks for $300?
And a bunch of 3D commanders and skins.
Which are all completely worthless. Except
Yeah, like I said, it averages to 24,000 gold a tank.
Yeah, the
if you ignore everything
which
else.
is absurd. But yeah.
Anyone who puts value on 3D commanders is kind of funny.
Don't make me leave the party.
So
That is not what we need to talk about right now. Looks like 1 gold equals 2 snowballs. Well, it does. That doesn't really matter. When did I switch to YouTube? I haven't switched to YouTube. I'm just doing a YouTube stream once a week. We're still over on Twitch. Yesterday was our affiliate anniversary on Twitch, actually. We just started our 6th year over on Twitch, but we're over here on YouTube once a week now.
McDonald's.
My bad, I pressed B, not A.
Wow, you fucking worthless. McDonald's has announced they're bringing back the snack wrap.
It's good to see you, though, Junior Billy. Are they really?
Say what?
God,
McDonald's
what a time to be alive.
next year, some point.
Yeah, what a time.
World of Tanks is shooting themselves in the foot. And what sucks? You know what really sucks,
CEOs
chat?
being shot.
You know what
Countries
really
are
sucks?
falling.
I did not see any pushback in that stream today. The only negative comments I saw today were about nothing being done to the vigilante. That was it.
I can't join.
That was all I saw.
Fair. It's fair.
It's fair, but where did people not pick up on the? They said it in the stream that the Kampfpanzer 07P would be only available in the war chest. They said that. I don't remember if they said only available in the Mystic one, but that doesn't matter. They didn't have to say that for people. People should be outraged about this. This is absurd. Literally absurd. I just can't believe it. What baffles me is that our season pass has always been great. And ever since the 6K gold thing, they've been wonderful value. This whole year, they haven't put an overpowered premium in that season pass. The war chest people would buy all year long, right? Does PC have war chest all year? Or they only bring them out during the holidays?
All year.
I can't believe
Basically all year, yeah. Maybe it's like
our game has been so
but
kind to the consumer for quite a while. The only thing they haven't been kind in is being horrible at balancing vehicles and then being scared to provide refunds.
why are we so close?
But we get to earn so many tanks for free. We have such good value in our season passes. I always said it's been great. And I was always worried about this happening. But the thing that bothers me about it is we're not just directly copying PC, which has you know, a very, like, borderline gambling system over there where you can definitely feel the value. You still shouldn't have to gamble, though. But at the very least, if you're going to get all the vehicles, it's good value for you. If you only want one of them, get shit on. But we're over here not giving gold back in these because you buy them with gold. We've been testing it for years. I was worried when we saw the tank war chest come out that this would happen. And on top of that, we're putting a vehicle behind a war chest from the war chests. PC has not stooped that low. It's so crazy to me that we've been so good value-wise. And all of a sudden, we're making this massive leap over PC to where it's kind of unreal. And I think it proves people's points more so that they are milking their whales. As much as I, didn't believe that, I just believe that they didn't know how to really balance vehicles, and that Super Test isn't really that good of a program if we get vehicles like the T-58 and the Vigilante and the Avery and whatnot. That was my belief, but at this point, with these war chests, if this is allowed this year, chat, with no backlash, what do you think they're going to do next year? How many vehicles do you think they're going to put in those? I don't want to sit here and hear people say, like, oh, it's not that bad, it's only 2 vehicles, blah, blah. Plus, we also don't know if there's bloat, like I said. We haven't seen that yet. If we allow this with no backlash whatsoever, what are they going to do next year? How far do they think they can take it? Because they've already taken it a step farther than PC without us ever experiencing PC shit in the first place for ourselves. You feel
Especially
me?
for a dead game.
To me, it's absurd. I'm blown away at this, man. I really am. And I don't care how good it might be come Tuesday. If there's no bloat, if it's $150 to get both, and that seems like good value to some people, we shouldn't let gambling go this hard and then become normal, and the people who hate it like me quit, and then all the whales who accept it and love getting their wallets fucking absolutely molested by wargaming just allows even worse shit to happen next year. And the worst part is, they said these vehicles are exclusive to this event, chat, and will not be available outside of this event, so the next time you'll see them is next year. And you don't think they're going to add more to this event? Are they going to make those vehicles not exclusive to the war chest? Or are they going to stay exclusive to the war chest, and then they're going to add more exclusives to the war chest, so that pile for new players and veteran players who didn't take part in the gambling this year is going to get bigger and larger every fucking year. I'm really hoping that they get some backlash for this. Because it's deserved. It's deserved.
Okay. I've been talking this with Chief for quite some time now. Why the fuck is everyone firing HE?
Console only copied the bad things from PC. Bro. We didn't even copy... We didn't copy the bad things from PC. We did it worse. Again, you don't get gold in these because you buy them with gold. We've been testing that for years with the Tank War chest that came out, what? 2 years ago now, right? And the only good thing we took from PC, potentially, is the whole guaranteed vehicle thing. We don't know if these are going to have them. It's presumed. Imagine they don't, though. Oh my god, that would... I'm not going to imagine that, because there's no need to imagine that. There's no need to imagine it's worse than it probably is.
Happen, yeah.
But oh my god, this is just annoying that it's even happening.
Am I like platoon banned or some shit?
PC does chest
get it.
opening so much better. The cinematic you get for getting a tank is awesome. I don't care how they dress it up. Gambling is gambling. I don't give a shit what kind of cinematic plays.
Who cares?
It's actually worse because it's even more incentivizing gambling because the very fact that you're saying it's a better system to look at is fact that it's proof of
That's
predatory
basically
gambling.
all casinos.
Like,
Pretty
Flashing lights
lights, you
at the
can spend more
casino.
money.
They have a much bigger team and more money. I mean, they got Jason Statham this year. What about what's that for? What's that statement for? If you live in Belgium, you can't get the tier 10 at all because there are no crates there. Oh my god. Hang on a minute, Leon.
which makes me wonder.
Do I have to get a VPN and pretend to be in Belgium and I'll get a direct purchasable
that's,
thing for the
there's
tier
two
10?
aspects, I think, of that. Either it'll be purchasable, and people that can't gamble have to buy it, and people that can gamble can't buy it, or it's just going to be purchasable for everyone.
It doesn't say that. Where are you getting that information from? Slapper misread.
No, I'm making this up.
Oh.
I'm saying these are the two. There's three outcomes. Either
Our sources, I made it, but
there's three outcomes. Outcome one, get fucked Belgium. Outcome two,
Oh yeah, yeah. And anyone
Belgium
else
can
like
buy it.
Belgium?
No one else can because you have to gamble.
cares about
Yeah.
And then option three is everyone can buy it.
I'm hoping what happens is people go, "Wow, Wargaming, you want me to gamble?" And they go, "Okay, calm down. Here is a, 24,000
you one free
direct
chest.
purchase bundle
Wow.
for the
I
tier
was
10."
saying they should make.
I don't
it
care if
so
they made it not discounted
buy
and
it,
it's just full
but
price.
It should be the last week. You can.
No,
gamble
it should
and get
be.
early.
It should be straight up. It should be
I agree,
upfront.
but This is the compromise.
Yeah, if the compromise is you have to wait until the end of the fucking event to get a direct
Like-
purchase.
How the fully loaded.
Sure, I'll
grind
take
and
it.
shit
Whatever.
was, and-
Yeah, you're right. I'll take that if that's a compromise that's on the table. But I don't care if like they made a bundle with it where it's like even more than 25,000. It's got to be directly purchasable, in my opinion. I think it's absurd that they locked that T-54D in the mega bundle too.
Is that a Cold War tank?
It's in the,
Who cares?
it's in the medium
It's a-
chest and top.
Do you remember the T-55A? How that came
Yeah.
out in Cold War first, and we were and they were like, "Oh, we hear you. You want your Tier 9 version that
Here
PC
you
has."
want to spend more money.
This
Here's
T50
money.
They gave us that T-55A for free. Shut up, fucking Jesus.
Oh, did?
That T-54D in Cold War is a Tier 9 on PC, so who knows? Maybe we'll get it as a Tier 9 premium as well.
Maybe we'll lose more money.
I can't even play with you guys.
Yeah, here's three free polls. That's all I'm getting. Whatever is the free earnable way to get these things, that's all I'm doing, Sully. And if I don't get the tier 10, oh well. Sorry, no review for you guys. Go and watch a CC who got it on rental. I wonder if they're even gonna get it on rental, or go watch someone who gambled for it. Spent
I'll
money
probably get it for
to get it.
Like,
I hope they
just
get it
give
for
me
rental
money.
because CC shouldn't have to gamble for it.
Can I unpref your pref?
Oh,
I-
they will gamble for it.
You know what's funny too? I wonder. So you know how like the black tanks are only available ever during November and whatnot. They said about these vehicles too. These will be the WinterFest staples. These will be only available in WinterFest every year.
Can't wait for Chinese New Year.
So we'll see what else next year will be added to the exclusive war chests. I wondered if as CCs, when they get to pick their Christmas tanks and whatnot, if they get to choose a WinterFest tank. Or for their birthday, that might not be in December during WinterFest, if they get to choose a WinterFest tank. That'd be interesting to know. Not that it matters, but it'd be interesting to know if they gate these behind like the same thing they do with licenses, where they're not going to hand them out. You got an AET-60 from a free tank watch. Are you playing the game or not, Garner?
I asked you like 3 questions, and none of which have been answered.
What?
Can I unpref your pref?
Oh, I'm pref. No, don't unpref my pref.
Don't want to play a pref 7. There's like 3 of them.
Yeah, but they're all good.
They
No,
all
I lied.
suck.
Actually, the T-25
Alright,
is
go
Which
ahead,
one's one of
whatever.
three?
Unpref my pref, I don't care.
You have the
good.
pen.
T-25 is good. Play T-25.
I can grind anyways. So
Loser.
What do you...
Can't even join you
T25?
guys. Fuck this game.
What do you mean T25?
23.
Oh,
That's like
T23, E3. Yeah, I was like, the
Because
T25 is a
I don't
tech
want
tree
to say
tank.
it's good.
How is that pref?
Time to
Guys, I have
grind.
too many magazines. What do I do?
It's public,
Mhm.
Chief. I don't know what to
You
tell
can't-
you.
It literally
Like-
says nothing
I don't know what to
for
tell
me.
you.
Do we want to try something? If he's he's in battle, I can't. Okay, I was gonna say I
Wants
can
to
join him.
join
He can
you.
join.
I died.
World of Tanks. Here, see if an
Yay.
invite works.
I've been inviting him many times, and
Yeah, I've reset it multiple. I reset and I automatically was
reset.
into a game somehow, which
No.
is so weird. I didn't select a tank, but I reset my Xbox while I was in the garage and it put me in a battle apparently. And I joined when I was the last guy alive. I was pissed.
plus if he's joining it, it definitely ain't gonna be pref.
Fuck you.
I think this schmo has pref.
And
So glad that after the silver tank sales, my
it's loading.
silver
Okay,
is still at 38,000.
Okay,
or
the
38 million,
friends
'cause it wasn't enough.
button was friends button is locked. Friends.
I got a
button is
question for you,
loading.
Slappa, if you're still here. You came in here under the
Page.
idea that they were direct purchasable. Now that you know that they're not, because they're not. What do you think
Nah,
about it?
TM 98% sure. It's not over till it's over, but it's pretty damn over.
It's literally over. Like, what are you talking about? They gave us the in-game gold bundle store items. It's not there. It's not it's not directly purchasable. What's vague? No,
There's
no,
like-
no, we're not going over this again. What is vague?
That there,
Where?
there is no hope, but
They have
There's
straight
no-
up told you everything available for gold and it's not there. What
Fuck.
vague omission of this direct purchasable vehicle is there? It's not. It's not directly
over,
purchasable.
but you never know, but
No, it's
over.
literally over. The only thing we don't know is the drop chances in these fucking war chests and what's in them.
It's
that's
over,
not
but
the
it's
new
not
tank.
Jover.
That's all we don't know. We know they're not directly purchasable. There is no vagueness. Oh my goodness.
All I can't wait is for an op where you're like the op's gonna break and someone's gonna get like 50 chests for free, and then they're gonna take them away and like ban the person's account
Yeah.
for 3 days for exploiting a system.
Yeah. I'd do it. I would do
Guys,
it.
it's been fun.
No,
Bye, Chief.
we've reset everything for
Bro,
you.
Yeah, literally
I've reset. There's literally nothing I can fucking do.
Well,
But apparently you guys
no,
can join
nobody
me.
could do anything right now because I'm not even into the fucking game yet. So how are you gonna join me? Jesus Christ, stop crying.
Are you?
I can't even
Wait a
join
second.
Carnave.
He reset his game too.
Can you invite me, Chief?
You're logging in. Carnave's in a garage.
I'd invite us. Man's not even
Yeah, I can
trying.
join,
He's
Chief.
cool. Where's my invite?
Oh, I can play this.
Come on.
First, I want the first. First. Thinking how I first without you first.
Damn it.
And then just promote him. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. Which tank am I playing?
2.
Okay.
My decisions are always great.
Um.
Yes.
Have you received a cease and desist or what?
Hello?
That was the first.
He just died.
No, sorry, I'm asking someone something. Why so angry? You're making me scared, Cone. Cause you should be angry at the game right now. in my opinion. I'm also
The
waiting.
game
I'm waiting on
is-
Slappa's response, but I don't know if he's still here. But on another note, are any of you gonna check out PoE 2, Prison of Elders 2,
Exile.
Path of Exile?
That's not the camo I want.
Chicken Guy, I do have a question for you. And don't take this the wrong way.
Communist.
That guy was communist. Don't take this the wrong way if you're not him. Are you guy that is banned on my Twitch? In my Twitch? You can easily lie. You share his profile, and I haven't banned him over in here. So we've had some ghosts come in from Twitch. Are you someone we know from a long time ago? No. If you're not him, I'm sorry, but you have the same exact profile in it. Just no question mark. Don't worry about it then. And if you are him, congrats, you successfully evaded another ban. Don't worry about it. We've had some, like I said, we've had some people since I've started streaming on YouTube come over who have been banned on Twitch and use this as another opportunity to come in here and do stupid stuff. But yeah, sorry. Anyway, I'm mad because they're making you gamble for vehicles now. They're making you gamble so horribly, man. It's so bad, man. I hope to be proven wrong on Tuesday, and I was hoping to be proven wrong today. And I was not. We tried reading it from the perspective where, you know, oh, maybe they will still be directly purchasable, you know? But with the storefront literally coming out and everything literally written down, they're not. So, that's that. There went that hope. Maybe Leafeon's evading a ban. Oh, the day I ban you, Leafeon, is the day we end the channel. We ban everybody. I have no reason to ban you.
Top tier again. Give focus to tier 5s. I will one-shot a tier 5. I promise.
Boop, boop, boop,
You won't.
boop, boop, boop.
You probably one shot me.
Yes.
So, I'm playing this tank chat because I want to make a review on it. But I'm thinking at this point, there's going to be a lot of content to talk about on top of what I already have scheduled. But I might skip out on this one. Since this is an old vehicle and it doesn't really matter. But we'll see if we get a good game just in case I decide to do it. Good thing you put the word Kappa at the end there, Czolg, because I was about to call you delusional. Delusional.
Nonsense. Eh. It's lucky I don't have line of sight on.
Okay, you can even see
You
him.
know what's the best part about these chests though, chat? They could
One-shot,
put
though.
they could
Tier
put
6.
literally anything else in those chests that are exclusive to the chests. They could put like garage gear items, right? PC put in some exclusive 3D attachments with their new 3D attachment system. If they put exclusive garage gear items in there that weren't directly purchasable, I wouldn't care. But the vehicles that actually have an effect on gameplay, in my opinion, should always be available for direct purchase no matter what. Unless they're exclusive to a free event earn. Which, I think the only time we've ever done that is the Panzerknacker.
I think all of them are up north.
If something is
Over here on this left of
if
me.
something is not directly purchasable, it must be earnable. And by being able to earn a few of these chests, that is not earnable. That is not the same.
He's so short, bro.
I
I can't
know.
even see him.
It's like just under a fucking.
Tiny little hill.
Oh, I get this on track. I was gonna say, what's with all the Basotos, but track.
Can I shoot you
golf.
without getting spotted? Nope. He's gonna send a sack. Fuck him up.
God knows, can't see a damn thing.
Just start shooting shit, man. Can I see you at least, PK? I shoot this building down. Ooh, he spotted me.
Oh, I don't have enough pen for his underplate current.
Do tell, good man. This guy just drove in front of me. What the fuck are you doing? I tracked him again? Yeah.
Just sniping OI, very good. Oh, he stopped backing up.
Go ahead, pre-fire. Yeah.
I've only hit one shot, and it's one shot on a tier 6.
I don't know what these guys are doing. Shit on him. Shit on him. Shit on him.
Do it, Judge. Shit on him.
Fuck.
Damage is gun.
Panzer. There's 2 of them.
This map is kind of shit.
You don't
Like,
say.
Every encounter I've had is just like,
Lamau.
I don't have an angle on anyone.
I spotted the Stern. Destroy him. Yes. Wow.
Something else behind where the Sturmpanzer was. And
There's 2
God,
behind.
What the fuck?
2 people. 2 people.
That thing reloads way fucking quicker than I thought. Is anyone gonna move?
I'm moving.
No, I'm saying their team. Like, they just kind of sat.
They're just sitting here in the open. I have no idea what these guys. I'm gonna spot the guy behind them. I'm not even gonna shoot this dude.
Yeah, there's a
Just
guy
wanna
on the
spot him.
left.
Can I spot you, bro? Or are you running away? You're tier 5. Where are you going?
Leafeon deleted his own message?
He's right here.
Yes, if it says retracted, it means it's.
Yeah.
God, he was so hidden. He was behind one bush.
Yeah, I told you he was on the left. I'm like, is he on the left? No, no, he still is.
Dude, he was like within 100 meters of me. I could not see him.
Oh, Sand River, you used to be like top 3 maps. What happened to you?
Bottom 3.
We'll say that over the short time I've been playing console, 1.5 years, I've earned a good amount of the premiums from season pass, chests, key cards, earn ops, etc. Like 75 premiums over both modes. Yeah, they give us a lot to earn, and they don't have to keep doing that. I've said in the past, Wargaming, if you want to stop with these insane amount of free earn ops, so that you can get back to like making money that way, that's fine. Please don't stoop to these bad like extremes. And I'm surprised that they've kept the ult pass 6k and then put tier 10s in them, because the reason the ult pass was 6k the first time was because of the creatures at tier 7. The ult passes used to be like 10, 11,000 gold, chat.
Because wasn't it?
And they would
like,
have tier 8s in
our
them.
favorite holiday is Halloween.
Yeah, they're like, it's Halloween,
the
and it's a
next
tier
one, well,
7.
it's Christmas, so we'll
and
keep
here it
cheap.
is.
And then it was just
No,
cheap.
not even that. It wasn't even the Christmas. They just went, you guys loved 6k so much. They must have sold a shit ton of them and went, here, 6k again. And then it's been 6k ever since. And like, I'm happy about that. But, you know, I wish they wouldn't stoop this low, because they give away so many premiums, and they've also, the other thing that they shot themselves in the foot with is by releasing overpowered premiums. You have people that go, oh, people are saying this new premium's not that good because it's balanced or even garbage, as some extremists will call it. And my best example for that is always the KPZ-07RH or the T95E2, where they said that they didn't sell well and whatnot. And when that tank, those tanks came out, I enjoyed the KPZ. I even reviewed it when it became Tank of the Month. It's one of my favorite Tier 8 vehicles with how unique it is and how cool it is. But because it, you know, wasn't overpowered and didn't delete people super quickly, just like the Spatuk, it's a fast-firing, low-damage gun. People didn't care. And when people don't care, instead of just saying it's meh or it's decent but it's not my thing, people were calling it straight garbage. Like, straight garbage. So, like, saying this is the worst vehicle they ever put out. Why would they ever put out a premium like this? Why even put out a tank if it's not going to be good? You had that mentality running through. Literally rampant. Like, I could name names, too, of people who I know said these things. And it sucks. Because thinking like that and putting out the precedent of that, Wargaming has to either put out overpowered vehicles, or they have to start doing exclusive things like this, where they get you on the novel factor of it, or the FOMO factor of it. And at this point, they're going like, oh, PC's had this gambling thing for a while. We're gonna obviously have people defend us and say, oh, you should have seen this coming. Wargaming's been doing this for a while, but we're gonna take it even further. And Wargaming has taken it much, much further, man, on console here, with the fact that these war chests are gonna be gold only, which means you're not going to get gold back for duplications, and putting a tank behind a war chest within a war chest. It's just ridiculous to me, man. It really is. I hate that we're going to these lengths now to make the money. And my wallet's been closed for years, but that's because they've never fixed the balance of the game since 6.0. My wallet's been closed since 6.0. And it's because there were so many problems with 6.0, the accuracy issues, and then my wallet remains closed because the Tyran, and then the Avery, and then the year of the Avery, and then now the Vigilante, and now we're doing this. It's like, oh, I can't support you, man. Hello, mister, how are you? What you worried about the Comp 07? I'm worried at the precedent it sets for being only available in war chests. I'm not worried about the vehicle stats and the tank itself. I'm worried about what this means going forward. I'm worried about how people are going to defend it, ignore it, how worse it's going to get next year, how there wasn't a big backlash in the stream when they said it was exclusive to the war chest. I'm worried about this community literally laying down and taking it up the fucking ass. And standing by your principles and morals and saying gambling shouldn't be in my fucking video game is somehow a controversial statement. I'm worried about this community and their mental state and allowing wargaming to do stuff like this. And I'm worried that this community is going to let it slip. They're going to let it go. They're going to be fine with it because whales are going to whale and people who want it are going to buy it. And if you don't want it, just don't buy it. And this mentality is just going to fuck things over even worse. And it literally baffles me that people... Like, capitalism is so ingrained into this society that they will defend horrible practices by businesses because, yay, consumerism. Like, I don't fucking get it, man. I hate hearing the argument that it's a company and needs to make money. There are ways to make money without being scummy, chat. Never want to hear that excuse. If you ever think like that, like, you need to literally get checked out. It is not it's just unreal. It pains me, man, that this is happening. And you know, I got people joking to me, like, you said you'd quit. I did say I'd quit. And I genuinely feel like I should and that I want to. But the Stockholm Syndrome in me is like going like, nah, tough luck, kid. You're going to have to deal with it because nobody else cares. And not nobody else cares. People here obviously agree, most of you, but then again, well, it's my echo chamber, right? I want to see us band together like we did with 6.0. I want to see us band together like we are with the Vigilante. I want to see people saying this is ridiculous. What up, Scray? What up, Crypt? How are you guys? Johnny's hoe. Bro, people who use the Avery, you don't need skill because you're still gonna pen either way. Hello, Johnny. So yeah, that is one aspect of why that vehicle is overpowered. While all other tanks with big guns, like a Sturm Tiger or Type 5 or 183mm, have penning rounds that you could bounce off of people, the Avery only has 2 hash rounds. That's one aspect of it that makes it overpowered. Yeah. How are you? The sad thing is that 75% of the players you see complaining about brain dead tanks are the ones buying them every release and still playing them and will buy them next as well. I mean, it's not even the buying of the tanks too. Yeah. Wargaming looks at numbers, and we know this. We make fun of them for it.
And does nothing.
And when feedback counteracts numbers, when they're like, look, we've made I don't mean to bash Jack on another YouTube stream where he might not be here, but last time we talked to Jack about the Black Tank Earn Challenge, and we provided feedback to him that this one was a bit like different compared to the others because of how monotonous and grindy it was. And he said, well, it got you to keep playing, right? And what sucks is Jack used to be a fucking player, and he's over here working at Wargaming thinking like that. And as long as people are playing, right, who cares about the feedback? As long as people are paying, who cares about the feedback? They're getting what they need. And it just sucks because you can get what you need, which is the money to keep living and to keep making the game without having to stoop down to scummy tactics. And what's amazing to me is that some games are finally realizing this kind of shit. Helldivers 2 did it all in 1 year. Helldivers 2, like, doubled down on their nerfs. The feedback grew louder, and they finally went, okay, you know what? We should listen to the players. After all, you're the one playing the game. And we're going to stop at the nerfs. Here's a bunch of buffs. The game got fun again, and I opened my wallet back up to Helldivers. Because I closed my wallet, just like I've done with this game. Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, for the past couple years, has ignored their core fundamental player base. And they were dying, man. Warzone Zombies was not it. Vanguard Zombies was not it. And they have hit such a massive comeback with BO6 Zombies, it's not even funny. Like, BO6 Zombies is so back, dude. It's amazing. Halo is dead because Halo 4 and 5 hired devs who hated Halo, and they made a non-Halo Halo and just used the title. And Halo Infinite, even though it went back to its roots, they still ignored the player base, they still lied to the player base, and they're fucking tanked now. And 343 has been gutted because of it. Listen to the fucking players. You don't have to stoop to these scummy tactics. And you listen to the players, and you'll be rewarded. Black Ops 6 certainly has. I'm dead because I can't pen this VK, fuck. And it just baffles me. Just go to behind my rear. I see these games where they ignore their players, and they die. They finally listen to their players, and they get a big boom again. Black Ops 6 is like the biggest the biggest Call of Duty since, you know, Modern Warfare 2019. It's amazing. I literally just don't get why it's so hard to do that. But even with saying that, what sucks is Wargaming thinks they listen to the player base. Because they have so many diehard defendists that no matter how overpowered a vehicle comes out, they'll deny it's overpowered. They will accept this kind of shit that's coming up on Tuesday because it's been precedented in the other Wargaming titles before. And it's just absurd to me that people can't, like... Some people refuse to just be critical about the game they love. And to me, it doesn't show love for the game. To me, it shows you're a fucking coward, and I hate it. It actually pisses me off. You love a game, you want it to get better. You shouldn't just sit there and take every slap in the face and be like, I'm good with this because I love this game. Like, why will anyone, why should anyone be fine with this at all? I can't outright directly purchase a vehicle. You have to gamble for it. Is that not absurd? Is that not bullshit? Are normal chests coming back for cash heroes? No. Not this month. Not during WinterFest. Crip, we all know how you're doing, dude. You love telling us every other statement, man. It's not about you, brother. Talk about the game right now. Do I like your name? It's funny. Who's Johnny? Johnny Bravo? Gamble is 50-50 chance, so I don't know. Win or lose. No, what are you talking about, Fish?
I don't know those fish.
We know you're doing bad, Crip, because it's a tank you wanted. Let's not talk about what tank's behind it. Let's talk about the fact that it's... I can't believe it's locked behind a chest in a chest. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. And again, we don't know how bad it is until Tuesday, chat. Let me triple check when's the date we get this article. Welcome to WinterFest.
They've said the chest drops will be on Monday.
Articles and drop lists for both the Ice Cream War Chest and WinterFest War Chest will be available on the news page on Tuesday, December 10th.
Or maybe they changed it.
There's another article on Monday, and that is for...
They don't say the drop chances until Tuesday. It's even worse.
An article covering Happy Holidays, the Toy Tank mode, will be live on our news page on Monday, December 9th. Articles covering the Ice Queen's Curse and the Siege of Frostbite Castle will be available closer to the start of each event. So Monday is the Toy Tank mode article. Tuesday is when we will know the drop chances and what is exactly in these war chests. Whether there's bloat, whether there's a guarantee, whether or not we get gold duplication.
Even more, push them out, so
Yeah.
chances of scamming people before they even know what they're getting.
Yeah, this article should come out on Monday, honestly. I'm scared. I'm 1000% scared. I'm gonna make a video about the whole event now that we have all of the information for the event. Making that tomorrow, chat. That'll be going out tomorrow. In there, I will voice my concerns here. We've been talking about here on the stream, hopefully in a more concise and proper way. I'm still gonna be angry tomorrow. I can tell you that, but we won't. I'll make a separate video on Tuesday as well, going over exactly how bad this really is. For this to literally not matter, right? Here's the other thing too, chat. If they made it to where you're gonna get it guaranteed, right, within $100, which is what I'm hoping, right? Both vehicles, not just one. Why even do it in the first place, you know? Why not just make it all directly purchasable like you always have with every other vehicle? So that's why I'm worried that it's going to be over $200, $250 to guarantee to get everything in these chests. And I'm afraid there is going to be bloat because of it to, you know, sully your chances of getting it on the first try and on the first guaranteed drop and whatnot to keep you buying more. Because if they made it actually, like, cost effective, because again, these are available to buy with gold, which precedented in World of Tanks console, gold purchasable chests do not give you gold on duplication or gold as drops at all. It's only silver. So, for these to be, like, cost effective for two locked behind the war chest vehicles, it's gotta be $100. But if it is cost effective, then why go this route in the first place? You know what I mean? So, and with that kind of thinking, it's not going to be cost effective. I'm really expecting $200 to $250 to guarantee that you get them. And of course, you can get lucky and get them with a $50 buy or something. But for those who don't get lucky and have to go the guaranteed route, I guarantee you it won't be cost effective. And if it is, why even do this, man? Like, why even introduce this?
That is something that I probably will foresee, is assuming that, oh, there's server issues. Chances are, as time goes on, if they continue WinterFest, for example, previous WinterFest tanks will probably be pushed down into the store rather than just only in the chests.
That's what I'm hoping. But I could see them saying, hey, the Kampfpanzer's back, but it's still in this Mystic War chest, and they just add another one. What's worrying to me is that our devs have started to adopt, hello Jacob, by the way, PC's incredibly scummy loot box tactics, the toxic vehicles like the Vigilante and Weasel Mark 1, and now PC's loot boxes. And we've been talking about this all stream, Jacob, but it's not just PC loot boxes, it's even worse. Our loot boxes are even worse than PC's, because PC gives you gold duplication, and so if you end up spending more money than you'd like to, you're getting most of that cost back to you as gold to be able to buy future tanks without having to spend more money, right? There's at least, like, there is that. Even though it's still shitty to make you, you know, buy a large amount at once that you might not be able to, but you do it anyway because you love World of Tanks and, you know, you love getting cucked. But at least with PC, if you do make that awful decision, you're at least covered for the next couple months of, you know, premium tank releases. Which is why, you know, people buy war chest all the time on this game, because you'll get $100 worth of war chest and you'll get $200 worth of gold. And so, you know, PC kind of has that system going. I've always hated, though, that PC locked behind war chests certain tanks. New tanks. I've always hated that. We are doing that. We're not doing the gold value, though, because you have to buy these with gold. And again, precedented with our game, the older tank war chests that you bought with gold would only give you silver on duplication and silver drops, no gold drops. So you don't get that extra value that you might get if you don't get the tank to drop. Say it's 50 guaranteed, 50 chests to get a guarantee. Say you want to gamble and you buy 25. On PC, you'll still get some gold. And so it's like, it doesn't feel like a total waste, even if you don't get it. Here, it will be a total fucking waste if you don't get the tank. A total waste, because you're just going to get silver. And whatever garage gear and boosters and consumables they throw in there. Premium time's probably going to be the only valuable thing in here that's not a vehicle. Right? But on top of that difference from PC's loot boxes, Jacob, we're also putting a loot box in the loot box, and that is the one where the tier 10 can only come out of. So, our loot boxes are genuinely 10 times worse than PC's loot boxes are. And to me, I think that's just unreal. And again, we really don't know how horrible it is. Regardless of how, you know, tame it might seem come Tuesday, it's still horrible. But it could be even worse than it could be better than we're making it out to be. It could be worse than we're making it out to be on come Tuesday once we know what's in them. I fear, though, a hefty price, some tier 8 tank bloat, and it's gambling. So regardless of if those things aren't there, it's still gambling and it's still ridiculous. Oh, Los Santos Customs, Johnny? I didn't even know that was his name. That's why I play War Thunder. Yeah, if I were ever quit this game, Chicken Guy, it wouldn't be to go to play War Thunder. It'd be to go play something completely different. Because I don't play this game because of tanks. I play this game because of the gameplay. War Thunder doesn't give that to me. I do play War Thunder, but that's because all my friends do. and I'm going after one vehicle that I had fun with in Battlefield 4, and that's the Type 99.
Worth
I'm waiting for
words.
Project Cold War to come out though, because I really enjoyed that game.
So gambling in War Thunder.
I don't want to hear it. I'm honest with you. I'm I'm sorry. I don't want to hear Gaijin stuff because
TLDR.
people were saying that Gaijin's worse, but I don't care if Gaijin's worse.
I would
This
say
is
it's
wargaming.
better
You would?
because there are basically 3 types of chests that you can buy from Gaijin.
Crypt, you're gonna get lucky and get it. Trust me. Watch. Uh-huh.
There are the silver chests that come randomly with events. These have abysmal chances of things, but you buy them in silver. It's all earnable. And they can give you a good amount of tanks and stuff. I've gotten like 6 vehicles, I think, through all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Time of playing. And duplicates give you silver because you buy them with silver. There is the standard wager, whatever the fuck it's called. Chances, these are crap. You buy these with gold, and they have a very small chance to give you one particular vehicle. And these have a pity system. These have the 50. You buy 50 of them, you get it for free. However, you don't really buy these for the vehicle. You buy them for like the other shit, and if once you get the vehicle, you don't buy them. Because every single vehicle that you can buy with these is always on sale. They never sell a vehicle that isn't on sale with one of these.
They don't put vehicles behind the loot boxes.
Yeah, they are only that. Well,
Put on there.
the only vehicles that are quote-unquote behind the loot box are vehicles that were previously obtainable and now can only be obtained through loot boxes.
That's
Because
pretty
they were
dumb.
event vehicles, or they were you earned them during the event, and now the event's over, you don't earn them anymore. Unless you get lucky. But these aren't like premiums, these are like, it'd be closer to PCs, like whatever the fuck they call it. And then there are, at the end of the year, there are gold boxes. These are 1,000 gold a pop or something. They have a much higher chance of a vehicle, and if you get a dupe, you get gold. With the gold. So if you have a lot of gold, you can get a lot of gold.
Oh, you can buy them with gold and get gold dupe? That's cool. With the awful Black Friday sales and now an incredibly predatory WinterFest event, are we witnessing the end of console for real? Let's be honest, Jacob. Console died 4 years ago. Everyone that's left all has Stockholm Syndrome, or are the rare new player that actually stuck around. But with every new player that sticks around, we lose veteran players. If this event drives away players like you and me, it's going to be filled in with players who come in and love buying vehicles and then playing. It doesn't matter how many of us quit now. Only thing that matters is how many of us spend money.
Everything's a middle.
So, to me, is this the end of console? No. This is only the end to certain people's journeys who are deciding to quit because of this. And I kind of want to be one of those people. The game will go on without me, though. The whales will continue to buy the vehicles. Wargaming will continue to put out whatever the fuck they want.
Fuck that guy up front.
But seemingly, it truly feels like we have no say. I am expecting the strike team to actually do nothing with the vigilante chat. They keep addressing it. They keep saying, don't worry, they're still working on it. I think they're just going to ignore it until it goes away. I don't think they're actually going to do anything. Prove me wrong, though, Wargaming. That's just how little faith I have in you, though. Prove me wrong, please. Whoa. Me lag.
That shell disappeared in nothingness.
I think the only tank destroyer that's on the left with the hammer is the G-Store. Everyone else is middle and outer base.
No, they got a 240 over here.
Oh.
Well, that's cool. Appreciate you, T29, for holding down that lane. You just let him drive out and go on my side and kill me. I'm not playing this tank anymore. I need to go play tier 10 and walk around. I don't need to review this vehicle.
Tier 7 to tier 8. The more and more PC 8 games we get is like such a disparity.
What do you mean? They get turned into tier 10 fucking vehicles.
You're right.
Like the Nemesis. In the term. In the AAT-16.
Oh, they just had 8 times.
And the double tap. Oh my god, how many vehicles can we name that have been turned from tier 8 to tier 9 or 10? Christ. They will give it away next year, lol. I spent grands on the game to have almost 400 premiums over 9 years. People have earned loads for free. I'm sick of buying them. They give it all away. Yeah, this community will never get better. They will give it away next year, lol. Does that make gambling acceptable now? I don't get that. I spend grands on this game to have almost 400 premiums over 9 years. Okay? People have earned loads for free. I'm sick of buying them. They give it away. Wild take, I'll be honest with you. If I'm reading that properly, and if I'm letting that sink in properly, I don't know what to tell you. Somehow you spending loads of money on the game and there being free tanks available makes it okay for these new ones to come in and be gambling only. And you're upset that you spent grands, but I can sit here and play for free and get loads of free vehicles. I don't understand how.
I don't think they're saying the gambling's okay, but they're saying
they will give it away next year, lol. I think he doesn't give a shit about the gambling and they're not going to, because they say this is a WinterFest only vehicle. Maybe it'll become available in the snowballs, but it doesn't matter. I just don't. I fail to see like your point really. I have like 10 premiums all under tier 5. I feel like I've missed a lot. They give away a lot of vehicles, yes. Most of them. The best part is like most of the vehicles they quote unquote give away, you still have to pay gold for the season pass. Like that's where a lot of premiums people get is from a season pass. You still spend gold on that. Loot box in a loot box. Yep, Jacob. Yeah, if you didn't know that, yeah, loot box in a loot box. I haven't seen these devs be so predatory in quite a long time. I wonder what's going on behind the scenes. I have always, said Wargaming console has always been good on the value that they provide. When people complain about like a tier 9 costing 14,000 gold or tier 10 costing 19,000 to 22,000, to me, honestly, I like that pricing. I've never really had a problem with. The biggest problem for me about a tier 9 or 10 vehicle premium is that anybody could buy them and use them. I feel like new players should have to. They could buy them, but then they're locked until they earn a tech tree vehicle. Tech tree tier 10. That's how I would do it. But anyway, besides that, I've always said Wargaming console has been kind with their value. And I do admit they do give away a lot of earn challenges for holidays, for events, for things, and you do get a lot of free premiums. And I've said they could like let up on that or something if it's hurting them in the long run. What I was not expecting was for us to leap over PC's gambling loot boxes and do them even worse. That I was not expecting, Jacob. I was worried these PC loot boxes would come to the game when we saw the Tank War Chest come out for the first time. because they implemented the tank guarantee system. And I knew PC had that, and I immediately thought, please don't be testing a system where you put new vehicles behind this tank guarantee in these war chests. I really hope that's not happening. And here we are now. But it's even worse than that, because the tier 10 is behind a war chest that you have to get from the war chests. Like, we've completely overstepped PC's disgustingness of gambling, and we've just gone further than them, and I think it's absurd. But again, we still don't know how bad it is until Tuesday. But gambling is gambling, and I don't like it. I do know your luck, Crypt. How many times did you win in Biggie's stream? Console died in 2019. Why 2019? 6.0 was December 2020. What happened in 2019? I played this game for nearly 10 years now. Mercenaries and Update 6.0 changed the game for the worst. I disagree on the Mercenaries thing. I really don't know. Mercenaries, to me, the biggest problem I saw was people complaining that the tanks weren't real. But to me, that's a subjective thing, whether or not you wanted the real tanks or not. Update 6.0 changed a lot in terms of gameplay, and not for the better, which is why I say that's the time that the true game died. I've been considering quitting for good at the end of the year. WinterFest will be it. Yeah, I know. I saw your comment on the Vigilante. A lot of people said the same thing about the Vigilante. Sunk cost is real, as Dingus puts it. -2 damage, plus 20% camo. What do you mean, Scray? Before someone says anything stupid, the reason this pisses us off is because we like the game. We don't want the devs to keep shitting on the game. Don't want another Halo situation. Yeah, I mean, that always goes without saying, but some people don't understand that. We don't criticize the game because of out of a hate for a game. Why would we play a game that we hate? I criticize the game out of hoping for it to get better, and all we do is keep seeing it get worse, worse, and worse. And there's plenty of ideas and things that they could do, and like they implement mechanics that I'm fine with, but they just don't implement them correctly, and it's got to be criticized. So I mean, years ago I spent loads of money on tanks. Now they give so many away after I buy them. I'm saying don't buy anything. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. It does take a while for a tank to become free, though. If they're sold in like a store, because like I've been waiting for that AET60 to be, you know, available. But it's only ever available in sales. I don't think it's been available for free. It's been not once. But yeah. Eventually, some tanks just get old, and they're fine with giving them away for free in events. But you got to play with them before they were out for free. Like, you still got value out of buying them early. What kind of play is that? While everyone looks at him, I will do that. Did I set you on fire with my heat round? No, I hit the outside edge. Why does Santa sound like Steve Blum? No way they got Steve Blum to voice Santa. But this E5 was just about to rush around the corner. M103's taking a beating, though. I was really hoping that would bend. M103, you were a trooper, brother. You were a trooper. You really were. What the? Get artied. Lol. Oh, you got shit barn. And artied. Damn. Okay. Don't you jump. You stay up here with me, pal. Why would you drive to ways they could shoot you? Why do you do that? Needed him to back up. Gambling should be illegal. I agree. No game should have gambling with real money, but then I think there shouldn't be RNG in games. It always shafts me. It feels RNG. RNG's fine in as a video game mechanic. As a RNG is a gambling thing in a video game. What's the rating of this game though? But the thing is, they get around gambling things by saying, "Oh, you can." What up, Cowdog? How are you? They get around the things with you know, the guarantee thing. So like, oh, it's not gambling because you could just buy this amount of chest and get it guaranteed. The only gambling thing is you might get it early. It's still fucking gambling. But you know, they get around that term legally, which is annoying. But I'm fine with RNG as a video game mechanic because I think RNG and the damage values and the pen values make this game interesting and unique. Because if it was all stagnant, it'd get boring very quickly, in my opinion. But yes, gambling should be, and the thing is, like, gambling is illegal though. But you know, there's ways to get around it. Oh, John, I'm streaming on YouTube.
Hello.
Hi, I'm streaming on YouTube. Good to see you. Always bet on orange. My Watt friend group had a fight and went their separate ways in 2019. Still miss them. Yeah, that sucks. My friends have all kind of quit too. Tegan doesn't play anymore. Carnave plays every now and then. Chief's been back on it. Fishy doesn't play. Scareface sold his Xbox.
Fishy was playing. Very little and probably won't play again, but
The Vigilante, they'll -2 damage plus 20% camo. Yeah, they better not buff too many things on it in order to compensate. If they give it more camo though, that'd be ridiculous. But -2 damage, yeah, that wouldn't be enough. We all know that.
proxy spot only, baby.
Hell no. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? I mean Blum. You don't know Steve Blum? He's what's his name? He's Tank Dempsey from Call of Duty Black Ops or Call of Duty Zombies. He's also Wolverine in that animated one that people love so much. What else is he in? He's in Transformers 1. He's the narrator for the race. He also almost replaced Steve Downes as Master Chief. Did you guys know that? Imagine that. There's no way they got Steve Blum though to voice Santa though. It kind of sounds like him, but I'd have to hear it again. He voices Starscream in Transformers Prime too.
Every Saturday night, only
That guy.
Tsunami on Adult Swim.
That's his voice.
Guilmon, you guys remember Guilmon from Digimon?
Yes. So that was the voice that I heard in my head.
See, Wolverine.
Isn't very nice. So that was the voice that I heard in my head.
That's his Wolverine.
Comic Amon.
Can't believe you don't know who that is. He is amazing. Most people I knew from day one left when Wargaming started adding paper tanks. They all thought it should be only tanks that existed. That's when so many OG players left, or at least who I knew. Yeah, like, to me, that's a whole subjective thing. I understand leaving, though, if it's not your thing. But, like, you can only go so far with real tanks. And the worst part about that, too, is they said with Cold War that that's what they were going to do. These were going to be real tanks. And like the T-54D, they said on stream was, a prototype was never made. So like, my hot take, I wish they kept to 60s at the latest and went full into paper tanks. That's interesting, Carnave. I thought you'd be against that. That's cool. They get around it with using in-game currency. That too.
100.
Yes, that too. Game is rated T for violence in some language.
All German tanks when it exists.
Tsunami Tom, yeah. Yeah, all you Germans when it exists, true.
Well,
Take it easy, mister. Sorry for
Mouse
the
exists.
confusion about your statement earlier. I came off
And the
hostile.
leopard exists.
But you have a good night, man.
The mouse and the leopard would be the only two tier 10 Germans.
Spike Spiegel? I don't know who that is, but... Hello, Mike. How are you? What'd you say about the Germans? The leopard?
The leopard and the mouse would exist at
Yeah.
tier 10.
And that's it.
Did the RHM have a model made?
I don't know.
Nothing else did though.
The reason I'm okay with paper tanks existing, and the reason I'm okay with, like, fake tanks too, not even just
RHM
paper
would not
tanks,
exist.
is because for me, chat, I don't play this game because it's tanks. I don't play this game because of the historical side of things. I play this game because of the gameplay.
I played this game because it allowed me to play as the Germans. That's why I started 10 years ago, 11 years ago. How fucking long has it been?
War Thunder said they stopped at the MiG-15 and F-86, and now we're getting F-15s.
War Thunder has said they're stopping a lot, and they keep going, yeah.
Well, eventually you realize, like, we could sit here and dig through prototypes and all these papers and whatnot, or we could just further our timeline and start adding in newer vehicles that would be easier while we still research others. You know, like, eventually they got to, right? Like, for the Japan line in Cold War that we don't have yet, but they would always be asked about it. Wargaming was like, we don't know. There's, like, not enough real-world tanks to be put in there and whatnot, in our time frames and whatnot, and so we don't know just yet. But last time they were asked, they said, yeah, keep an eye out. We did figure out a line and whatnot, and I'm sure some of them aren't going to be real vehicles. That's fine. I think that's the whole point of playing a game, right? Is I get to play with things that didn't exist in this game, and that's what makes it fun and interesting to me. I couldn't care less that the Type 5 Heavy is not real. I'm glad it exists in this game because it's unique and cool and does something, and it's content. I don't mean to belittle anybody who, might have quit or wants the historical aspect of the game to remain as the only thing, but, like, that becomes so limiting. Like, I don't understand how the game could continue past when you finally put in every finite tank that was made. What do you do after that? So I'm glad we don't just limit ourselves to real-world vehicles. I'm glad we can make concepts and things that were just written on paper or even just talked about into real things, that you can play in the game. I mean, hell, we're getting to the point where we got to start putting AA vehicles into the game for content because, it's starting to get difficult or they're running out of, regular tank stuff. And I'm fine with AA if you balance it. It's just this vehicle that just killed our vehicle. It is just not balanced. You just gotta balance it.
Hello.
Hi. I wonder if I'm gonna die doing this. It's gonna work out. Sucks is there's an auto reloader who's got a lot of HP. And they're a lot farther around the corner than I thought they'd be. Oh, unlucky. Yep, now he's gonna... unlucky again, wow. Very unlucky. Oh, the hole's there. And he's just gonna unload? What a mistake, but he's got a friend, so... Not a mistake to him. I'll just kill his friend, though. Yeah, what are you gonna do, man? You unloaded. I don't know why you would ever unload. The scariness came from you not unloading. Alright? Ooh. That guy would have taken damage. That guy was going down so fast. He's so lucky I was there to hug him. I think he would have died there. Oh, what's EEG? You said that in the party chat. Now you say it in the YouTube chat. Easter egg. I'm guessing. What's the G? Guide?
Easter egg.
Yeah, we'll do it after the stream, yeah? Doesn't it sound like Steve Blum, though, chat? Or am I crazy? There's no way it's him. It only vaguely sounds like him. Huge. Yeah, it's definitely not him. No, it's not. It's not gritty enough. How am I not betting that, though? Let's be real. Alright, it's orange. I haven't gotten a single 50-50 on that. Alright, aim for the cupola. Hit his face. That one went right in the same spot. That one went right through him. What? Jesus. That guy dead? I just watched the Watt Insider Information stream. What's this about? A bug causing tanks to disappear from players' accounts? I have no clue. I didn't know about that. If you bought a vehicle back from the tech tree, I think, make sure you still have the vehicle. If not, go and let them know. I don't think it was something to do with buying a vehicle with gold. I think it was the premium and regular tech trees, but again, I have no clue.
There was...
I didn't know about it. They say they fixed it, though, so it shouldn't be an issue anymore.
Like buying back Era 1.
Yeah, buying back... Yeah, the like free Era 1 vehicles,
tanks,
yeah. What up, Big Fazza? How are you?
Yeah, that's the rework, is it no longer has pens, but it just does 10 to 15 chip damage instead. So it just does 2,000 damage a clip, every clip, regardless of target.
You know what I can see them doing, chat? At the final week of the event, you can buy war chests for snowballs. Watch. I'm gonna hoard up all my snowballs. I'm gonna buy that tier 9, and I'm gonna hoard my snowballs until the last week, and if they don't give us that ability, then I'll buy the skins, and I'll spend it all and buy the Cold War tank and all that stuff, but...
Get ready to unload all the holiday cheer you got.
Certainly be a better option than what it currently looks to be. Still shouldn't be locked behind Gamba, though. I agree. But if we could infinitely buy the war chests, that would be the only way I would ever excuse this. If you could infinitely buy the war chests with snowballs, but they already said that they're not. So, because then you could buy enough to get it guaranteed for free, right? But no. Must Gamba, must buy the amount for free, or hope you get lucky on, like, buying, like, 2 or something and get it on your second try. All I know is it said earn or buy, so whatever the amount of earnable free ones we're gonna get are, that's all I'm getting. So hopefully we get lucky. Oh, we're not even on the hill yet, and 3 of their tanks are dead. Jesus. Still poking his rear, but all I had was his outside track, not his inside one. Yeah. No Arta? So, oh, 60 TP, that's not fun. Short king with the good depression. I'd have to overpeak to be able to shoot his lower plate. So I gotta hit his cola. Yeah, I don't know about that. Jaegeru? God damn, they got some scary vehicles coming up here.
That tank's fruitcake level hard.
Come on, he's angled enough. If I could blow his top off, that'd be great. There you go.
Mrs. Claus sends her regards. It's like we're firing tinsel at him.
What do you do, give up? Or is he really hard waiting on the tortoise? Huge. He gave up. And he's gonna get free block damage because I can't hit the center of his cupola. Instead, I keep bouncing off the sides. There we go.
Sorry for those sugar plums you see dancing.
Fortis. Let's go. Cupola. Don't have to load my premium. If he wasn't looking right at me, I would have. Damn Cupola buffs. When did that Maushin leave all the way over there? God damn, he retreated, man. Hold the 5. Why'd that sound like a different person when he said focus on this area? He sounded like the replacer in Call of Duty, dude. Whispering like that. What up, Dred? Do you usually stream on YouTube, or I mostly just watch your vids occasionally and I saw this stream? I stream on Twitch. My schedule, here's what I'm hoping my schedule becomes. My Twitch schedule was Mondays are the only day I don't stream. Tuesday to Friday I play World of Tanks. Saturday and Sunday I play whatever I want. YouTube, now that we've been doing it for like 3 years now, and we're finally getting like a schedule going and proper upload rates. I want to do a video every Monday or Tuesday, a stream every Thursday, and then a video every Friday or Saturday. So 2 videos a week and a stream. That's what I want to do. I know today's Friday, and I just said I want to stream on YouTube on Thursdays, but yesterday was my Twitch affiliate anniversary after 5 years, starting on our 6th, so I had to stream on Twitch yesterday during that. So they even mention how we get the snowballs. It mentions it, how you get them, but not by how much. So we don't know how quickly you're gonna get snowballs. It does say you're gonna get snowballs from the advent calendar as well. I don't know if that's gonna be like every day on top of the free reward, or if it's going to be like one day is like boosters, and then hey look, today is like 1,000 free snowballs. You know, it might be like 250 every day maybe type of thing on top of your free reward. That's what I'm hoping it is, but yeah, we don't know exactly just yet and I don't think that's not going to be in an article. We're just going to have to figure that out once the game goes live, because all they said was here are the ways to get them and here's what you can spend them on. Nothing about this is how much you get and anything like that. Sorry. Don't feel like recovering my count on there real well. Don't worry about it. Event challenges, login rewards from chests, and yeah. Events, challenges, login rewards, chest. Yeah. 4K snowballs for having the season pass. Yep. If you're wondering why I'm using boosters on a tier 10 vehicle, by the way, chat, it's for the XP challenge part of the season pass. Boosters work. John, you there?
Yep.
How much time you got?
Yeah, I'm here. I mean, I have to leave at like 5 in the morning.
So when do you plan on getting off? When do you plan on getting off?
Hopefully soon, but
Soon?
yeah.
You want to do the Easter egg and you want to get off soon?
I would rather do it sooner than later.
Okay, if I ended the stream at 10, you think that's enough time rather than 11? What, you think I'm just gonna end the stream 2 hours early because of you?
Just keep streaming.
I'm on YouTube. I'm not streaming zombies on my World of Tanks channel. Hello, Bebo. You should have a T249 kill counter, lol. Not Avery, question mark, question mark. Nah, the Avery's a shithead of a vehicle. And we've had this kill count since April 19th, 2023. People have told me I should have a T249 kill count, though, but I'm not playing another T249, so, you know, they keep killing each other. I'm waiting until this supposed change that this strike team is working on. If the change from the strike team is horrible and doesn't change the power of the vehicle, I will add a T249 kill counter. But if the nerf is good, you can mute it back up again. If the nerf is good, then we don't need a kill counter. The Avery came out in January, February, and you see the kill count started in April, so took a while for us to decide to do a kill count there in the first place. I'm giving them some time to address the T249 and fix it before I decide it needs a kill count. That makes sense. You feel me? A lot of 60 TP players. What are they all doing? Comparing it to the Czolg? I swear, man, when he says Happy Holiday Sugar Plum, it really does sound like Steve Blum. Like, hands down, without a doubt. That sounds just like him. But then his other audio does not. Hopefully they nerf it though. I'm hoping. It's such a simple nerf too. Just bring down that DPS to not one-shot capabilities and bring down the view range or nerf the camo, one or the other. Like I stated in my review, you can even buff its penetration if you're going to do that. You can buff its HP. Just need to tone down its absurd values. Because being limited to only penning 75 millimeters or less is not a proper balancing factor for the power of 4,800 damage in 4 seconds. I don't care that the power of 4,800 damage in 4 seconds is limited to paper tanks only getting shredded. It shouldn't exist in the first place. It's as simple as that. Two 685's over there. Can I push these guys from the rear and only worry about Artie and a light tank? Should I is the real question. I don't know why he wouldn't stop behind the rock, but by all means. Bat chat offed himself, 60 TP turned around. Wow. 60 TP turned around. Cool. Good flankaroo. Now Artie looks at me. Stop that. Bad Artie. Oh, you are scary. You are properly scary. So is your Artie, but I'm gonna hope he doesn't actually have shots on me. A direct AP pen that ammo racked me for 1300 damage. That's so cool. That's so cool, man. Awesome. My favorite. He wasn't that way, like I thought he was. He was that way. And he's platooned with an overpowered Night Stalker. What a genuinely disgusting and deplorable platoon. Artillery and a Night Stalker. Cowards. Unreal, man. So fucking lame. Not the report. It's the least I can do to vent my frustrations without sending him hate mail. I'll do it again. Watch me. He's a cheater! Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. What an unbelievably fair mechanic it is to have some dude with a big ass gun sit in the back of the map and take you out. Pick something else. Oh. Let's try our 60 TP. Maybe I just suck with Artie, but I don't know how other people are so good at it. Yeah, you definitely suck with Artie. Or it's one of the easiest things to play in the game. 100%. Fishy, stop spamming that. I know that's you. There's no way that's not you. What was I about to go do? About to go look at something. Now I forgot. Oh. Big wheels keep on turning. Do, 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 do. Uh-oh. Don't sing. I might get in trouble for that. You're on YouTube. I played American Artillery before 6.0. Damn, Fishy, that's gotta be Fishy. I played American Artillery pre 6.0. It was busted then. I played the French Artillery and the British Artillery before Artillery 2.0. And then I played German and Russian Artillery post Artillery 2.0. The Russian Artillery is so overpowered that I finished off my German artillery line in co-op because I didn't want to bully more players. That's how overpowered I think artillery is. Hear me out, lol. They should add the Tessic to the game. They should. I don't know why I gotta hear you out on that. They should. 900 damage in 6 seconds doesn't sound overpowered to me when you have a tank in the game with 4,800 damage in 4.5 seconds, 4.3 seconds. Not even comparable. Tessic would be balanced. How did a Nemesis MBT get up here like this? There's no light tanks. Jaeger definitely wants to punish that man. As do I. IS-7 literally only gets away with that because of the targeted system in this game. Otherwise, that was a mistake he should have died for. This Nemesis MBT is about to have the game of his life. All because he ran forward here with speed equipment, and there's nothing anyone could do about it. Good for him. $826. I'll kill him in a moment. I'll work it out. I'll do it somehow. I just gotta get rid of his IS-7. Who keeps poking the ridge and not dying. Dude is literally baiting so hard. He's not even playing the game. Why would he continue to bait a ridge that he's not? He's never gonna sit up there and shoot at someone. He's just baiting. Wasting time instead of fighting city. Death Star had enough of him. Okay, I got rid of the soft cover that he was using. See what he does now. He won't poke up again. Especially since he's about to get absolutely demolished in the side by a Type 5 and Jaegeru. Boom! There goes one. There goes two. Double tap. Finish him off. Literally baiting the whole game. Why would you take an IS-7 and play on a ridge that you're not even going to play on? Why would you not go and brawl in the city and try and help your teammate? Boom. 864. What'd they do? Make this thing an 850 alpha gun? I didn't know it. I've been getting very lucky on the high rolls with this vehicle. But like the only thing I'm scared about is how they balance it, especially with the way they handle the T249. Well, they copy PC for the most part. Death Star went up and YOLO'd the Nemesis, so he's dead. It does what, 12 damage and then 9 premium damage. So it's only does 900 damage in 6 seconds. That doesn't sound OP to me. I'm not worried about the Tessic. Zero splash. What are you? Probably the German. The British would have definitely done damage. Oh, yeah, he is so lucky. That went left inside my reticle, because that was a spot-on shot. Oh, if he just stands there, I shoot him here, though. I didn't thread the needle. Oh, well. Already with 500 splash damage. I thought I missed that. And then I low rolled under 700. That's fine. I hit for like 3 over 800, so it was bound to happen. I thought I missed. Did not. Low rolled for 633 though. Rip. That looked like a curveball. It kind of did, yeah. Literally skimmed the rear of his tank too. If it just flew straight where I was aiming, it would have hit. It was a good lead. I just didn't take into account that it would go left of my reticle. It was in reticle, but like the left side of it. Where is this Kampfpanzer with his good depression? There he is, and he one shot. Type 5 gets him, yep. Grim Tiger's still alive, but I'm not gonna get there in time. Oh! Oh! Oh, wow. He had, what, 1200 HP, and he just died to the artillery like that? Wow, Artie's being disgusting tonight, dude. I get ammo racked, this Sturm Tiger gets one shot. Like, damn, dude. Damn. Okay. There, I helped you, Fishy. I really want to play this vehicle, chat. This is my favorite tank in the game, if you're not aware. This is my favorite tank in the game. It's not a tank I want to play right now. I get in a bottom tier matchup against a T249. Last thing I want to see is my beloved Spatuk get ripped apart in less than a second. That is the last thing I want to see. I can't play a Hovri 3 because that's going to get destroyed too. This is the first vehicle I killed in my T249. And it was the person who gifted it to me. Lamau, get wrecked, Buck. If you're still here, I'm sorry for bringing it back up. I guess we'll just play this one. Do you guys have any requests or anything for a vehicle you might want to see me play? I'll play it. Depending on what it is, but I'll take requests. I can say no though. Yeah, you're funny. Har har har. I'll play the E100 for you. This what? Interesting. What makes the Spatuk special? Well, I mean, it is special because it's the only Czechoslovakian tank destroyer in the game. It's special in that way. There's 3 super heavies. Sorry, that's a 57. I'm a Rogel Dorn. I'm not going over there. It's the only Czechoslovakian tank destroyer in the game. But, not just that. It's got great DPM. It's not like the best thing in the game, but it is great DPM, good penetration, 270 standard, 330 heat, good camo, good mobility, good accuracy. Like, it's a good tank. It does have its downsides of its size. It's not the greatest concealed. It's also got good armor for a paper tank. And when we say paper tank, we mean like paper thin armor. Where it's not easily HE-able, but 75 millimeters of pen of an AP round will go through it. But, I don't know, it's just low alpha, quick firing, fun. Like, it's just a lot of fun, and its HE is super powerful. 100 millimeters of HE pen with 420 damage. Just a lot of fun. And it looks cool as shit, doesn't it? Just looks cool. This ridge is just too shallow. Just shallow enough that I can't play it. Or if we're just pushing it, I'll push it. Nice. Also nice. Did this Mouthbreaker just bounce the side of the T-57? No way. Wow, our team's actually losing. I'm actually lost this fight. 4202 has a very bad turret. Get him, Mauerbrecker. Get him, Mauerbrecker. Get him, Mauerbrecker. Damn, son. .780's one shot. Mauerbrecker's got 1100 HP. 7 versus 8. Our team doesn't even have the other flank. I'm definitely going to just get outspotted the rest of this game. It's a tier 8 though. We bounce. Nobody's got shots. Waffle spotted. I'm definitely dead. I get below his gun. We sure can. Get rid of you. Psych, we somehow hit your track and do no damage. Oh, come on. Go away. Get out of my sight. Thank you. Waffle, please die next. He was angled. Thought I was shooting at his lower plate, but I hit his track. Well, it wasn't angled well enough for me to go through his drive wheel. Lucky him. Got another shot into me because of that. I mean, I'm low profile enough that this ridge might protect me from over there. Definitely in this position. Can I spot the Waffle though and shoot him though is the question. I don't think I'll be able to shoot him. Our team's all dead on the northern front. And guess what? Both the super heavies are still alive. Because of course they are. And look at all that HP he has. And we're gonna sit here and bounce his lower plate, just like we did yesterday. Refuse to do that. Come on. Oh, the Waffle's all the way back there. Dude, this is a joke. I hate when I see super heavies just roll through my team and they do nothing about it. And this guy's got all this HP and this good-ass gun that he's gonna just delete everybody with. 403? What are you rocking? Fucking damage reduction too? Loser, man. 449? Screw you. Rat ass super heavy. .510. Finally hit for our alpha. .427. Right back to it. Hi, super heavies. You guys are cool. You know it. 532. Ron, please leave me alone. I got a super heavy to kill. Come on, man. Why is my team got to be incompetent against super heavies, man? Let's see how much block damage they have. 3,500. 3,500. Grom has 520. What was my team consisting of? 780 came with me. Mauerbreaker came with me. We had a Maushin and Conqueror platoon. And a Hori one, really. And a Ruthless. I guess I should have stayed over there. Dude, we were rigged to lose with this lineup. God damn. Because they also had a Waffle in their IS-4 and T-57 heavy platoon and 4-2-2. This three-man platoon took forever to get through with my teammates. Damn. That sucked. Well, we did our best. We literally did what we could do. I tried getting rid of the Robo-Dorn so I didn't have to worry about two super heavies, but it didn't work out. He lived. Oh, I'd say I played the E100 now, didn't I? Our turn for super heavy. Watch, I'm gonna get just absolutely heat span. What side? Great. And two already. Oh, come on, man. The VK's ugly. What are you talking about? Yeah, Warhammer 40k is a thing, yeah. You didn't know about the Rogaldorn? It's got two gun options. It's got... Do you know about the Lehman Russ? The Lehman Russ is in the game, too. The Rogaldorn has two gun options. It's either got a double-barrel Lehman Russ gun, or it's got the gun that guy was using, which is a 150 millimeter that does 700 damage, with a 90 millimeter secondary autoloader that does 240 damage, actually has good pen, and 4 in the mag. So it does 700, clips you out with 240 times 4, and then 700 again. Or use the double barrel that does 500, then 500, then 500, then 500, then 500. You know, good 1500 burst, and then single shot playstyle. Or the burst of an... I did not just bounce P249. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, man. Sir M103, why'd you do that? Why'd you sit out in front of a bat chat in an STG? Is this party even working? Hello? Hello?
What?
Why would you invite him?
Why would you kick him? He wasn't gonna say anything.
I don't care. Make your own party if you're gonna.
You were waiting for you. He wasn't gonna say anything, and I wasn't saying anything either.
Baby gun time, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. More. Oh, that's his gun. More. Oh, I bounced. Hey, baby gun. Let's go. Huge. I just gotta run at this chieftain. I can't really do anything else. Then maybe run to the middle and shoot this grill? In a horrible spot? Spot the Artie and hope he dies? Spot both the Arties and hope they die? Phew! Phew! I can't even pen Artie with the baby gun. I can't even pen Artie with the baby gun. Oh my god, why'd that shot go so far down? Oh, that Artie's so lucky. I'm so glad he has 1400 HP to play with. Sorry, 1540. So he gets to live there and shoot me again. 846. I'm getting lucky on these 758 gun rolls. I finally penned him. You don't get to sit there and stare at me, Artie. Cower in fear at the mighty E100. Come on. And we'll rack that. Man, this guy's really annoying. I thought the Orifice is the one with the autoloader. He has an autoloader too? Wow, that just flew so fucking slowly. Even with the aim, even with the lead. RT-249 sitting in the back. So I'm dead. By all means, light tank, don't try and spot for anybody. You're not the best light tank in the game or anything. Literal trash, dude. 1700 or 1000 spotting. I have more than that. Yeah, it's doing it on purpose, right? I knew we'd win. Am I was unless I was getting auto-loaded by the G-Sword, but the KV4K TTS has a single shotgun, right? Yeah, it's single shot. Okay, so then I guess what's his name? The G-Sword shot me. I didn't kick him. Don't yell at me. Now for Warhammer, all we have is the Lehman Russ and the Rogaldorn, and then we have PC's skins. PC has Warhammer stuff, and we have their skins as completely full-fledged tanks, which is really annoying. 4670 block damage should have been more. I guess the G-Sword was over there, and he didn't have enough to clip me out or something, because there's no way that KB4K TTS shot me that quickly. Play this bad boy. I've been having good games in this guy too. I'll say one thing good about the T249 chat is that it has been making me enjoy my super heavies because I'm actually playing them. And there's been a lot more brawling, relatively speaking, in terms of like, because there's so many heavies, you're bound to fight other heavies, and people are actually trying not to just bum rush things down. We've had the occasional bum rush, YOLO of a whole team, but you know, that's Great Wall. What are you gonna do about it? That scoot spawn encounter Abby. What are you gonna do about it, right? But the brawling has been fun. Wow, and then speak of the devil, we get scoot spawns encounter Abby. Oh. And they have a Lehman Russ and Rogaldorn. So I better load heat. Too bad I only have 3 magazines of heat. So I'm probably gonna lose. Unless my team actually... We have an Ice 4 with 340 heat. Maybe he'll do something. He's even coming this way. He is. Jaegeru. He's our only other hope too. Yeah. Sucks is I'm wasting a heat clip on... Of course, Artie spawns on the 2 line, so he's got shots here, but he wouldn't have shots over here, so I better just move over here and say screw fucking with this Artie. I'm not doing that. Lehman Russ, though. 120mm patent. I forgot the 120mm patent has 2100 HP. So stupid. I forgot they did that. I don't want to poke this either, though, man. Artie needs to go. Artie just needs to go. Look at all those pen holes from the T249. Thanks, chip damage. That guy's dead. I'm gonna run through the middle. And there's the Rogodorn sitting on the cap circle. I mean, I push this, he counts my shots, and then he pushes me and I die, right? Right? It doesn't matter what form of gun he has. He has insane burst and DPM potential. He did just fire, so maybe, like... Is this pen? Nope. Don't want to waste my heat on anything that's not these guys. I mean, he doesn't know I'm here exactly. Except I just knocked down a tree. Artie, where are you going? Waiting to see what this heavy does above him. The IS-7. It doesn't look like the IS-7 is doing anything, because he can't. Where are you going? Where are you going? Holy mobility! Holy mobility, Batman! What is this joke of a game that I'm playing? Like, wow! How is this big fucking hunk of shit able to move that quickly? Jesus! And now I'm dead because he counted my shots and he's got the double barrel. God, nobody likes that vehicle, dude. Look at his reverse speed! It's 20 times quicker than mine! Fuck all these Rogodorn players that are coming out because no one wants to die to a T249. I'm about to sell mine, dude. It's so ridiculous. You have 2800 HP. You have good mobility. You have good gun depression. You have stupid armor that just says screw you to the other players. And your gun is phenomenal. You play a Type 5 with 2800 HP. You're getting penned every angle which way. You're not getting block damage unless the players you're fighting aren't good. And your gun got nerfed. Like, you're not... Oh, it's so ridiculous. Rogodorn is just so strong. The best part is I think the Lehman Russ is more fair, even though it's more impenetrable. The Rogodorn is just ridiculous. How's that game over already? We didn't win with the 277? Thought we did. I think the Rogodorn should be nerfed, but they're never going to. Not just because it's a premium, because it's also licensed. Its double barrel should have the same kind of nerfs the STI or the ST2 got. They're not going to do that. And then its combo gun should do 600 alpha damage and 200 alpha damage with its 90 mil. And you can keep the reloads the fucking same and it would still be super strong. I didn't know it was a 150 until the caliber thing, though. I thought it was a 140. Rogodorn's still the first tank I've ever gotten two 10,000 damage games on. So that should tell you something, because I'm garbage, right? That vehicle can carry anybody. Alright, so the tier 8 turtle wants to die today. Yeah, he wants to die today. Look at him. What is he doing? Baiting? Or he ran. He's already gone. How did I bounce a heat round off of that? Man, it looks too like I can just see his lower plate, but I can't. I actually can't. We're both so low profile. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? That is mad annoying. I mean, how unlucky am I gonna be this game? I can already feel it. I'm gonna get shafted so hard. For no reason other than just go screw yourself. My side scraping capability is going to be limited by this guy's dead tank when he dies. There's his fire. Yeah. They're both like, huh? I'm waiting for the IS-4 to get the aggro. Are you serious right now? Is this game for real? Are you dumb? Like, why does he keep poking? And how is that my fault? You're behind me, too, blocking me. What? How are you gonna be mad at me for being stupid? Holy shit, man. This player base. What a fucking dickhead. Oh, I'm brought down to one shot, so I'm gonna try and push you out in the open and get you killed. You fucking serious, man? Unreal. Eat shit already. High 5 heavy still full health. I save these heat rounds for him. He's gonna. I gotta get rid of you. I gotta get rid of you though. You must die. Go away. Go away. No. Die. Die. This 50 TP still alive. Thank you. S4, I love you. Just ridiculous. He's reloaded. Whatever. If you push me, I swear to God. I get pushed by my own teammate, and then I get YOLO'd and face hugged by a 705. Like, annoying. Annoying game. He's gonna go around that way. I'll stick with the IS-4. One damage. Massive. Massive damage. What are you? I mean, he doesn't pen him. Go for RD, please. Oh, RD's dead. Cool. No, please don't get close to me. I don't want to get splashed. Why are you shooting HE at him? Why'd you do 2 damage? Oh my god, everything's just so mobile. You're dead. Vesper's dead. He does that hoping that we're gonna push this. Didn't think the IS-4 would sacrifice himself for us, but cool. Go spot. Go spot. No, this way. Why would you go that way? Okay. You're gonna get flipped out. Bird. That fun or what? Iron Rain around the corner. Got one more in the mag. I can take a hit if he doesn't high roll me. Or I could just use my armor. He panics, drives forward. Well, that ended up being a decent game, despite almost getting pushed out and killed by my own teammate. We pick up a Top Gun, and yikes, man. If I would have been pushed out and died, I would have been so mad. Unreal. What a nutcase, dude. What a nutcase. I hope he realizes who he just pushed out. Not like me, like, I hope he's... I'm not saying I hope he realizes that I'm just a cone. I'm hoping he realizes that the guy he pushed out is the MVP of the team. You almost killed the MVP. How does that make you feel? Let's see what he says. Let's see what he says. All right? All right, let's see what he says. Close to 2 marking it, we might as well. I mean, I'm literally reverse side scraping. He does not need to keep poking. Right? He does not need to keep poking. He continues to poke. Gets set on fire. He's pushing into me to where I can't even reverse side scrape if I wanted to. I'd have to wait for him to back off. But for him to back off, he's poking and then getting shot. And then because of his misplays, he decides, I'm going to push this tier 10 guy into the open. Like, why? Just a tank game called Calm Down. The irony. He got so angry he wanted to push me out and tells me to calm down. Also, what does saying thank God your failed attempt at pushing me out, or thank God you failed at pushing me to my death, that's a message that warrants a calm down response? I didn't know that was, like, not calm. I could have said, like, fuck you, how dare you try that? That would have not been calm. Best part too is someone shot at me, but went right over my engine deck. And with the amount of HP I had at the end of the game, if that would have connected, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Would have been dead. The Type 5 after the 705A push. I didn't even know that 705A was even capable of, or was alive still. So I was not expecting that YOLO by the 705A at all. That came out of nowhere. I don't know why I'm going this way, but it's too late to turn around now. So we do it. I still can't remember if this vehicle's ass is weak enough to get birded by a 27 or T249, but I hope it's not. We don't have to worry about a T249 right now. We have to worry about this guy. And the T249. He's just gonna burn down my teammate. How lame, dude. It's literally the assassination I trade my life for you. Tank. Nothing else about it. Oh, you're over here. Hello, G-Sor. I side scrape the G-Sor. Or I shoot the light tank instead. What is that? SU-130 PM? Patience. Patience, young Padawan. I will kill all of you in due time. There goes you. Draugen's not gonna put. What in God's green earth were you thinking? What was the G-Sor thinking? I clip out this tier 10? Like, what? Where'd the SU-130 PM go? There he went. Go bird him down. You're so lucky I hit your gun. No, don't burnt the G-Sor down. Burnt the SU-130. I need you to burnt the SU-1... Alright, now the SU-130? God, it's so toxic. Such a toxic vehicle. I didn't think that G-Sor would die like that. Died in seconds. Not even seconds. Grunt plasma grenade tactics. Literally, though. Alright, go spot for the team. You got an SU-130 PM to burnt down right next to us. Yep. Oh no, he ran all the way over there. Wait, you got this guy facing you? Five versus 9. I need my light tank. Oh no. Please don't die! $4,005. God damn. They got everything. Another G-Sword? Wow, I mean, 5 versus 9 and the enemy team just did not care. That was so much fun. Wow, he actually killed the G-Sword though. Kill that thing, kill that thing, kill that thing. Kill that thing. Or this thing. There's the 2 mark. Alright, we 2 marked it. I'm done. The games aren't getting any better. The wolf packing is happening and we're getting pushed by teammates. It's 10 o'clock, I just realized too. I said I was getting it off, so we're getting it off. Thanks for watching. I'm going to make a video on the topic we discussed today. Hopefully it's not as bad as it could be. It's bad regardless, even if it's less so, but I'll see you guys on Twitch on Tuesday for Toy Tank mode, or tomorrow on Twitch for some Subnautica. I think I press the end stream button first here. Like this. Boop.